So, Brandt, this is only the second win in 10 tries against Red Bulls, 3 draws and stuff. Is there any kind of vindication as getting back and actually beating this team?
I wouldn't say the vindication. I think it's more just, we want to keep the momentum going, keep the wins up. I thought we played well tonight defensively. We were together, we were compact, we were solid. And the biggest thing was the 3 points, and that's what we came and got.
What'd you make of the penalty?
I haven't seen the replay. I thought he hit me, but I'll look back at it.
Just 7 wins on the bounce. You guys are the hottest team in MLS. How does it feel after a tough May to just be in such a good run?
Yeah, winning always feels good, especially 7 in a row. But I feel like we can't really look at that too much. Maybe just enjoy it tonight, and then get back to work and focus on getting the 8th win.
Nice. Yeah. I guess before this run, top 4 kind of seemed like a very tough task for this team, but you guys are kind of in the mix now. Just how good does it feel to know that you guys kind of had that objective at the beginning of the season, and with the last third of the season here, you're right in that mix?
Yeah, I kind of feel like we always had the belief, even in the slump that we went through, that we would get back to it. After all, it was our goal, and it's our job to go out and achieve that. The job's not done yet. Obviously, we still have a lot of work to do. But I feel like the belief from the squad and the guys was always there, and now we're just trying to turn it into reality.
Nice. And what is Dean asking of you in this higher position that you're in right now with having Pep Biel absent?
Yeah, the biggest thing is just making it tough for their midfielders to receive the ball, as a lot of teams go through their midfielders to try and play forward. So cutting off access to the sixes, getting on second balls. And just making it tough for their center backs.
Looking ahead to New England, what are you expecting of this next game?
Yeah, New England, it's always a tough place to play. They have a lot of good players on that team. And I feel like they came here and stole 3 points from us, so we want to go there, steal 3 points, and get our 8th win in a row.
We said goodbye to George Marks this week, and there are only 2 guys who've been with the team the whole time. You're one. You take a lot of pride in that. Is it kind of strange to be one of the last guys standing, you and Kalina?
Yeah, I take pride in wearing and representing the badge for Charlotte FC. Obviously, I love George. He's a great player, great guy, and I know he'll be successful no matter where he ends up. But yeah, every single day I take pride in representing Charlotte FC.
And the evolution, from that first year into coming to this point, is it something that has been in the due course that you thought it would be? Is it happening faster? Or?
I think it's been a healthy trend upwards. Year after year, where our aim is to finish higher and higher, and ultimately bring a trophy back to Charlotte. And I think we are getting closer to that every single year.
And when you talked about the belief that the players had, was that something that came within the roster itself, or from Dean, or a little bit of both?
A little bit of both. That's just kind of the culture that we maintain within the locker room. Nobody gets too high, nobody gets too low, and it's just about going out and doing the work every single day.
What is the mindset for you personally, being able to play a different position? When Pep went down, now you're at the 10. Just go through, how do you feel when you're like, okay, this is what I need you to do?
It's just about working with the coaches, knowing what they want and doing what they ask of me, and adapting as quick as I can. That's kind of what I take pride in, and ultimately going out there and doing my job.
All right, man. And I guess the last thing for me is, when is your benefit again?
Yeah, September 28th, 1 to 4 p.m. at Topgolf University.
Yes, sir.
So come out, 4th annual BB13 fundraiser for Beds for Kids, and we'll raise money to give families in need the furniture they deserve.
It looks like you like running up front, putting that pressure on.
I enjoy being out on the field.
There's only 2 positions.
Yeah.